140 students.
So when you are collaring in, you're using what fingers?
Okay, so when I collar in, and that's kind of an odd thing. So what I was throwing this pot so I could exaggerate. You know, it's the same thing I'm doing on that pot where I left it up, but it exaggerates the process. So I am using, and what's kind of odd is I use these two fingers, and my thumbs. And so I don't know how you come to these things, you know, so I've got it like this. And so I've got 6 points of pressure. And because I have 6 points of pressure, it gives me more control. You know, and as we can tell, I left that just big enough to stick this in.
Are those just cooking spoons?
Yes. No. Those are Japanese throwing sticks. I'll sell you one half price for $15.95. My son sent them from Japan.
I was buying them at the 99 cents.
Yeah, for 3. And you know, I throw the hole just a little bit smaller than the stick. I don't know why. That doesn't make any sense at all. Normally you would think you'd throw it a little bit bigger than the stick.
Is your pinky going along the edge?
It is, yeah. Then that's, you know, that's what I was talking about. That little finger was dragging right there to keep it supported.
Do you ever torch the top where the curve is
Yeah.
to the neck?
Yeah. It just, and you know, that's all feel. Torches are the, guns are, again, they become a crutch, you know, and you start pushing and you keep pushing and you dry it more. And then what happened with me was I looked at it and I said, now wait a minute, I used to throw that pot without using a torch. And so I actually try not to use the torch or the gun as much as I used to. I had two deans come to my office the day that I left, and I had an Elaine Coleman weed pot. And they said, what's that for? Or what is that? And I said, oh, since we're all product of the 70s, it's a weed pot. And they both looked at each other. And the one guy, you could see him looking for the other hole. I said a dry weed. I said, not weed. That's what happens when you live next to Colorado. I got to tell you all the funniest story with Randy. So this past summer, we went to Durango to the weed store. And I took him in. And so we pull up at the front and we walk up and there's a sign that says Animus Herbal. And there's like 10, probably 15 different marijuana stores in Durango. And we pull up at the front and we walk up and it says, go through door, go down the stairs, take a left out the back doors, go down 3 doors and come in. It didn't say, and then it says, don't go 4 doors, is what it said. Well, 4 doors was the medical. And so Randy goes, and his girlfriend was with us, and Randy goes, I can't walk down there, we're driving around. So Randy and I drive around, and Sue goes, I'm going. And she runs down the stairs, and we get back there. There's no cars in the parking lot. None, except me. And there's a river. The river runs right behind it. And so Randy and I get out, and Sue's up there talking to the girl at the door. Have any of y'all ever been to a marijuana store?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. The girl's so high, she can't hardly stay in the seat. And, she's falling out of the seat. And normally I wouldn't throw this pot out of soul date, so I'm going to have to nurse it a little bit. But we go inside. There's nobody in the store. And Sue goes, do you have a limit? She said, how much can I buy? Do you have a limit? And the girl goes, we have a limit, but it's pretty high. And so we're sitting there. Sue's talking to her. We're not listening. And All of a sudden we look around and there's like 10 people standing behind us. We didn't hear the door open. And there's all these